2. Takina rā te kawa orongo kia pūrea nei ngā au o tāpuri mātea, te au mai tauiti nui, tauiti rua, tauiti pāmamau ki te kūreitanga o kūrau kuretitia nei. E rongo waka iria ke ki runga kia tina, uie, tai ki e. Nei e me i atu rā ki ngā mate o te wā, ko nunumi atu rā ki awai ki nui, awai ki roa, awai ki pāmamau. Koutou e noho ana ki ngā ātāmira hurinua I ngā marae o te maunga tītoia e mihi kau atu a te kore mako ki koutou Papa Bam Bam, koutou te wānau pani, ka tuku mihi atu ki koutou. A hoi anō ko te pitomate ki te pitomate, te pitora ki te pitora, ti he kūreperepe, ti he kūraparapa, ti e mauri ora. Ka huri atu rā ki te reo Pākehā, kia bohua I tata katoa, ngā kōrero ka tau ki tēnei o ngā hōtaka. Nō reira, kia ora e te whānau, welcome. Those who are watching, yes, you've made it here on Ka PAO, under the umbrella of Te Korimako o Taranaki. We've got 2 amazing guests with us tonight, and I'm going to ask them to answer this pretty question, which is who you are and where you're from.
Kia ora. I'm Ben. I'm the drummer in local band Trip Change. Exciting times. Thank you for having us. I really appreciate it.
No, very happy to have you on here, Ben. Ngā mihi.
Kia ora whānau, ko Diana Hoskin tōku ingoa. Thank you so much. About Trip Change, I'm Trip Change manager. So kind of bringing these guys together and helping doing some of the mahi in the background.
Okay, Di, I'm going to start with you. Tell us something fun about yourself.
Well, something fun about myself, all right. So I do have a bit of a nickname. It is Dancing Di or Dancing Di. I've been in the music scene for a while, actually. My husband, Phil Hoskin, met him actually while he was gigging with his dad back in the RSA days. So, yeah, I kind of kept that name and here I am now. I'm still dancing.
Hey, I might need some lessons for dancing because I've got 2 left feet. So it's good to know.
Ka pai no mai, haere might come along to the gig, the Black Seeds gig, and we can have a kani together.
I'm holding you to that, Di. Hey, Ben, same question for you. Tell us something fun about yourself.
Yeah, kia ora. I've been in the music industry for a long time. I'm the tour manager for a band Kora, and I've been hanging around with a lot of bands, LAB, and from the get-go, when they started out, and moved to Taranaki 4 years ago with my beautiful wife, and we have a bubba on the way, which is pretty exciting. And Trip Change is my new adventure with my best buds, my brothers, and I'm really excited to go on this journey together. Fun times.
So let's talk about Trip Change. I mean, like, you're a local here, Taranaki vibe. What kind of vibe does Trip Change give to the audience? Like, are we talking reggae? Are we talking what genre?
Yeah, it's not really genre specific. It's a tricky one, really. It's I think that's the reason we decided to call it Trip Change. There's a bit of something for everybody. The music's always changing. It's always developing. So many different genres, from reggae to ska to blues to funk to soul to roots. That's what we kind of want to do, is bring everybody in, embrace it, and a bit of something for everyone, really, which is super fun.
And so, like, having a very not so bound to one genre vibe, like how does that make you feel as an artist? Like, what are you feeling?
Yeah, super cool. Yeah, really nice that there's no boundaries when we're writing music. We just sort of we just create and feel it at the time with who's going through, or myself or Matt or Phil. We just express what's coming out, and that comes out in all the different music we listen to, no matter what it is. And I don't think it's nice to put yourself in a box all the time. Like, it's really nice to just try and do different things and create and just let it naturally come. So that's what the whole Trip Change thing's about. It's always growing, and Waddu's really good at that. He's pretty much the band leader, and he kind of doesn't want to put us in a box and do just one specific genre. You know, we don't want to be categorized as that kind of band. We're all influenced by different things, so it's really nice to be able to do the things that we believe in and the stuff that we feel is really, really good and positive, you know, and to give back to the people with what kind of music they like. And that way, if they come to the show, someone's going to get something that they like, even if there might be a song they're not that into. There will be something there that they can dance to, or something that's a bit different, which is cool.
And that's really amazing how, like, you all are participating within this journey, but at the same time being mindful of how you're all feeling and everything like that. So Di, tell us, what have you noticed and experienced as their manager?
Oh, trouble. No, I've been so lucky, actually, to be able to jump on board. And I think just a bit of my background, because I'm an educator as well, I love all that the admin side of things, and don't mind filling in the funding applications and just putting some organisation into the mix. I think hopefully it's been beneficial to the band. But yeah, just someone to do all that mahi where they can focus on the creative side of things. I've loved being able to do that. One of the other things that's really important for me is whanaungatanga. So making sure the band are tight, you know, that our tour was really awesome and that we got to get to know each other. Can't wait till we're pulling in the whānau as well, so that, you know, it's a big, you need a support network when you're a band. And if you're really wanting to make it like these guys are, you need to have that support. So it's kind of cool that I've been able to add that little bit of element into the mix, and yeah, and hopefully make them tighter, but, you know, stronger as well.
And so, like, on tour, obviously support systems are very important. What are some of the challenges that yous all faced while being on tour?
I think for myself and Phil, we've got a young family, so, and Waddu also has got a young family, so that can be quite tricky, just because you've got to, you know, that was weekends for what, a good month where we were out, so it was calling on our own, you know, support networks at home, and can you have the kids for this day or that day, and being apart, that was a little bit hard. Also just being quite tired, because if you're touring Friday, Saturday night, you know, you're wanting to put on these wonderful shows, and then you got the big drive back as well. You know, we were carpooling because, you know, we had to save money as well. So all of that plays a part, and it can be really hard on everyone involved. So yeah, that's probably the main, those were the main things that came up for me in particular in our whānau. But reflecting on it, all worth it to see what the band has been able to do in the short time that they've been together, and then also to see where they are now, and, you know, being able to be supporting acts for the Black Seeds, and hopefully for Catch a Fire, we're trying to push for that one. It's going to be awesome, and like Ben said, because the band itself doesn't kind of stick to one type of genre, I've had people come up to me saying, holy, you know, that was wicked. We danced to every single song, and you can't pinpoint it. And to see the variety of ages even enjoying it, from, you know, some of those teens. We had a gig out at the Little Church Bay, and I stood back and just saw the different groups of people enjoying it. It was beautiful to watch, you know, so I kind of love that it caters for everyone.
That's fascinating that, like, here in Taranaki, you have that support system, but to have that outside of Taranaki is awesome, especially when you've got tamariki. Now, Ben, you've been the tour manager, I believe, for Catch Fire and for Kora, is that right? Just
Kora, yeah.
Okay. And so what's the difference? You know, you're doing it for them, but now you're doing it for yourself. Is there a big difference, or is it the same thing?
Yeah, huge. Yeah, there's some similarities when you're starting out. Like I saw LAB starting out in the early stages where they'd play to 50 to 20 people, in the early days, and they really grinded. I learned a lot off the brothers, off Brad and Stu and Fran and Lawton, their old man, sort of taught them to grind really hard, and and it was not easy, not even for those guys leaving Cora to start LAB. It was a big struggle for them and a grind. So that really showed me that doing my own thing and being able to step out and be able to play my own music was something I could take from it and to the other guys, and know that we've kind of got to grind a little bit and play those shows and put on the best shows we can and just build off it and just keep going, because too many bands sort of give up too easily, I think. And they really showed that, if you've got the drive, you've got the ambition, you want it bad enough, then you can do it. You just got to stick to it, and you got to make sure you support everybody. Like Di said, it's really important that you all come together and support each other and your family around. It really means a lot.
I appreciate that answer because, I think we have all seen so many talented, amazing musos who come together and make some amazing music. But like you talk about the consistency and keep on pushing through. That is so important. So thank you for acknowledging that. Now, let's have a look at August the 5th. We have I suppose opening for the Black Seeds. How did that just fall on your lap, guys? Like, how did that come around?
Yeah, well, that was through a good friend of ours who's moved here now, Maddie Benton, and Barnaby. I know the guys really well. We played a lot of shows together through the Cora days with them and Catch a Fire. And Maddie lives here, which is really, really cool. And Barnaby's just recently moved as well. So two of the members actually live here in Taranaki, which is super awesome. And actually, Matt reached out, and there was a few bands that were floating around, but I think Matt knew that we were doing a lot of stuff at this sort of time, and that just fit perfectly, really. We're really honoured, stoked, and it's going to be really awesome to see all those boys again. I haven't seen them for about 2 years because everyone's been locked down from shows and stuff like that. So, and also another strike for them. As soon as they were about to embark on this tour, they got COVID. So hence why we have to reschedule.
And I just wanted to ask a question in regards to the set list. I'm hoping that you're going to be singing Lies and Lullabies. But Di, what's one of your favorite songs and why?
Oh, favorite song is, and it still is probably Never Seen a Boy Like Me. That was a song that when Wadu and Ben first came out with that a couple of years ago, I think it was in Stratford, and I was sitting down listening to it, and I was just blown away. I was like, whoa, this is a catchy song. And there's no way anyone can sit still or stand still. You've got to move. And so that's one of my favorite ones. And I think it's awesome. Wadu did such a beautiful job, and it's just got this fiesta feel to it. And as I said, I like dancing, so it definitely gets me dancing. So maybe that's a song we could do our Kani Kani to.
Yeah, I'm keen. I've got some Zumba dancers ready. Hey, Ben, I'm going to ask you this final question. So what does it look like in the next 5 years for you guys?
Yeah, lots of new music on the way. We've been writing new songs, and it's just, whatever genre you name it, we've got everything. There's something for everyone in there. And it's only getting better, to be honest. I was shocked last night at rehearsal at how quickly we can write stuff as a group, and it's only going to get better and stronger. So, I think we're planning on releasing new music, another album, more videos, and hopefully overseas travel, and more support slots. We're aiming at festivals as well for next summer. So, can't wait. Exciting.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm watching you guys as you grow and develop. And we need some more collaboration and interviews like this because honestly, our people are definitely backing you guys. Thank you so much for your time. And those who are watching whānau, Trip Change, those of you who have still got your tickets, please hold on to them. On the 5th of August, whānau, the doors will open at TSB Showplaces where you're at, but downstairs, I think it's 8:30. Am I correct, Ben? 8:30, doors will open?
Yeah.
Ka pai. Nō reira, e te whānau, ko tai te wake tākai tēnei ui ki tētahi karakia hei tukumihi te ki koutou e te iwi e ringi ana ngā kupu kia uru mai a aora a au kaa a au mai a ki runga ki raro ki roto ki wa o ririre hau pai mārire ngā mihi. Thank you so much.